Hey everybody, welcome back. It's that time of night. It's that time we get to watch The Walking Dead. Ooh, Season 7, Episode 4. I don't know what it's called yet because I don't look that stuff up before watching it in case I accidentally get spoiled. I have read the comics, but you know, they changed things up on the show, so. Last week's was pretty awesome. I still got that goddamn Easy Street song in my head, even before I was rewatching part of the episode just now. But you know, the whole attempted breaking down of Daryl is pretty interesting. I was checking out the graphic novels again, kind of catching back up, reminding myself a lot of this era, and there was a lot of stuff about the Sanctuary last week that at the time I wasn't realizing how specific to the comics it really was. Like all the walkers on the wall, like even like the overhang where Negan was talking to Dwight and offering him the free buffet at the Pussy Palace, which was awesome. Even the thing that that kind of added scene where Dwight goes after the runaway guy and the zombies are falling off the bridge. There's actually a little moment of that in the comics. I don't know how. I don't want to tell you without spoiling it, but basically someone throws a zombie off an overpass at him. So I thought, oh, that was a neat little touch that I hadn't read that comic in so long that I didn't realize they were doing that. So that's pretty sweet. Very, very, very excited, though, for tonight's episode because we get a 90-minute episode and we're finally back at Alexandria with the survivors. I have to say, the whole cliffhanger thing from last season and that idea that they wanted us to grieve with the survivors, whereas if we knew who died at the end of last season, we'd be over it by the time the season starts. I was fully into that, but my problem with that now is we found out who died in episode 1 and it's already been weeks since that happened. And like, so, you know, it's a nitpick. I'm not complaining that heavily. It's a little bothersome that we've had to wait this long to see our main group of survivors grieving. I guess we got some of that with Daryl last week, but you know, I'm anxious to see where this goes. And I'm glad I reread a lot of the comics because I'm anxious to kind of see what we are going to get and what we're not going to get tonight. There's many places I could predict that maybe we'll leave this episode off, but in case it's a spoiler, I don't want to do that now. We'll just talk about it afterwards. But we're definitely getting Negan at the gate singing Little Pig, let me in. And I'm very excited for that. Hopefully you guys are excited for that, and it's on in about 6 minutes. Everything's set up. So actually, if I shut up and go over there, no one will have to wait on anything, and we don't have to fast forward on DVR commercials, which actually I'd rather do, but whatever. 90-minute episode, it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited, hopefully you're excited, so let's shut up and let's do this. Let's watch.
Dun 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 dun. Little pig, let me in.
Who are you?
Oh, you better be joking. Negan, Lucille, I know I had to make a pretty strong first impression. Well, hello there. Do not make me have to ask. You said a week. You're early. I missed you. Let's get started. Big day. Why? Do I get mad? Do I throw a fit? Do I bash some ginger's dome in? Nope. I just take care of one of these dead pricks that could have killed one of y'all. Service. Hold this. An embarrassment of riches, as they say. Yes, sir, I do believe you are gonna have plenty to offer up.
Daryl, hey.
No. Nope. He's the help. You don't look at him, You don't talk to him, and I don't make you chop anything off of him.
Rosita! Where are you going with your friend here? You were just heading out. You know what? I don't care. Go get me Daryl's bike.
It ain't here.
Well, if it ain't here, then you know where it is, right? We both know you know where it is.
Got my fingers crossed for a little freaky dinky.
You know me. I kill people. I don't know
Jesus.
I don't know why they're all dead.
Is that you, Rick, underneath all that man bush?
All those people out there.
Shit. I would not have messed with that guy. But that's not you anymore, is it? Nope.
Do you care to pay your respects?
Holy crap! You are creepy as shit, sneaking up on me wearing that collar with that freaky ass smile.
My apologies. I'm Father Gabriel.
I was gonna ask her to come back with me. Oh, I know what you're thinking. How could I have a shot guy that just bashed your husband's head in? You'd be surprised. Boy, people, they...
Put some back, or the next one goes in you.
Kid, what do you think happens next?
You die. Carl, put it down. No. He's taking all of our medicine. They said only half our stuff.
Which adds up to an absolute assload of guns. And as this little emotional outburst has made crystal clear, I can't allow that. They're all mine now. So tell me, Rick, where are my guns? Well, I do believe Lucille's getting a little jealous. Well, holy smokes! Look at this. It was you guys that took out little Timmy and the Dick Brigade? Wow, Rick, getting in your last licks. Oh man, I'm gonna have some fun with this.
Please, I don't know.
All right, we don't do that. Unless they do something to deserve it.
Yeah, we went through the inventory.
I don't enjoy killing women. Men, I can waste them all the live long. But at the end of the day, Olivia, my dear, this was your responsibility.
We can work this out.
Oh, yes, we can. And I'm going to. Right now. This was your job, and you screwed up. Keeping track of guns?
Please.
One more time.
Please.
Be careful, little girl. In case you haven't caught on, I just slid my dick down your throat, and you thanked me for it. They were gonna kill Olivia. Spencer. You went into my house. They were gonna kill Olivia. I'm not faulting you for having the guns. I did it myself, but the food and liquor, that's because you're small, Spencer. You're weak. You got lucky with the walls. You got lucky with us.
We should have made a deal with them when we could have. Oh yeah, we're so lucky. You've led us all to the promised land, isn't that right, Rick? Here we are. I guess Glenn and Abraham were lucky too.
You say anything like that again to me, I'll break your jaw, knock your teeth out. You understand? Say yes. Yes. I don't talk about him. He was my partner. He got Lori and Carl to safety right after it all started. I couldn't. I was in the hospital. I didn't know what was happening. My friend, his name was Shane. Him and Lori, they were together. They thought I was dead. I know Judith isn't mine. I know it. I love her. She's my daughter. But she isn't mine. I had to accept that. I did. So I could keep her alive. I'll die before she does, and I hope that's a long time from now so I can raise her and protect her and teach her how to survive.
Make me a bullet.
Wow, okay, that was an awesome episode in terms of like knowing the comics and seeing it come to life. That was amazing. I'm not sure how well that works for non-comic people. Like I don't think I said it. I don't know if I did, just in case I didn't. I reread like the issues kind of that covered this area right before the show, and my God, this was like so almost word for word out of the books. It was so cool. Few things missing that I don't want to ruin here in case they still do them. Like, you know, don't talk about it in comments, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, like the Carl thing. I was hoping that would have been the cliffhanger. Now I'm curious if they'll even do it. Even though they did do some of the awesome Carl things. Like it was Denise that was defending the medicines, but I like that they gave that to Carl, and then Negan still got to give the I love your brass balls kind of thing, or big old balls, whatever it was. That was awesome. But ending with the bullet thing is very cool. I'm excited about where that's going. Was there some sound issues in this one for you guys, or was that just on me? Like, it seems like sound design issues. Not like the whole sound was cutting out of the show, but like the real noticeable one was when Dwight was taking off with Daryl's bike at the end. You hear him turn it on and rev it, and you hear it like motoring away, but then like it just cut off. It didn't like, you know, like fade out as he's going down the road or something. And I heard that with the trucks coming in at the beginning too, I thought. Also, there was a staging issue with all those trucks blocking the road, but then somehow Rosita drove out. I don't know. That's all nitpick stuff. I'll let it go. I'm surprised there was nothing with Judith in terms of Negan's crew finding out about that, but that was a mind-blowing thing to have the actual verbalization of Rick recognizing that, you know, baby Judith was Shane. So that was really kind of cool. I don't know, are they trying to turn Michonne? I know certain ways they were trying to turn Michonne into the Andrea of the comics, but are they also going to try and make her the sniper? Because I thought we were going that way with Sasha. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Gabriel was awesome. I loved when he showed up with a creepy smile and everything, and that brilliantly kind of lied about Maggie being dead, although somehow that's probably going to come back to bite them, so we'll see where that goes. Even my dad was like, the guy playing Negan is amazing. I'm like, I know, those of us that knew the books, this is why we're so excited for this character, and we heard that's who cast, we're like, perfect. Surprised he hasn't shaved yet, though. Also interesting, he changed the line from, you know, I just had to beat that poor Asian kid's brains in, to I had to beat in that poor ginger dude's brains in. So I don't know if that was a PC move or whatever, but still cool. Awesome the way they utilized Daryl in this, and that he flat out said Glenn's death was on Daryl's head. That was cool. Not Denise. Maybe it was no, Olivia, right, Olivia, that was pretty scary. And then when Spencer had the guns, I thought, uh-oh, Spencer. But Spencer's still there. I do love that Rick like whispered from 20, 30 feet away, I'll break your teeth and break your jaw and all that. But, you know, Spencer heard it. Again, nitpick, but still really badass, awesome moment. Yeah, God, there's so much cool stuff in here. Oh, that was creepy though with what's the little Egret? Not Egret, that's Game of Thrones. Carl's girlfriend. I'm just totally blanking on her name. But when a dude was like, little girl, and then it turns out Negan was right around the corner. I'm like, I thought Negan would have put a stop to that shit, but I guess it didn't go that far. So, still really, really cool. That's fucked up though that they just burned all the mattresses. That doesn't make sense. I guess it makes sense as an intimidation tactic, but that seems like something they really could have actually used over at the Sanctuary. So that's a little surprising, but still kind of cool. What else though? God, I know this was a dense episode, being 90 minutes, and man, Rick, like seeing Rick broken down like that, it's hard to watch, man. So I'm anxious to see it kind of come to more. Also, I'm kind of surprised. I thought maybe the guns were missing because of Carol and Morgan, but no, not yet. So, all right, anyways, also surprised Jesus wasn't around for this episode. So there were some changes from the comics to this, but still very, very cool episode. I mean, there's just so much to process on this one that I feel like I need a little more time to think it through. But very, very nice. Dwight, man, they're doing a really good job with Dwight, too, of making you hate him. At times feel bad for him, but then make you hate him more, and then make you feel a little bad, then make you hate him more. This was definitely a night of making you hate him more. Especially when he's like pouring out Rosita's water, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, but still, really, really love the intimidation tactics. And Negan, man. Fucking Negan is just so fucking perfect. And you know when we fucking talk about fucking Negan, we have to do it the fucking right way. That's why I can't wait for this fucking season on fucking Blu-ray so we can hear him fucking say fuck every other fucking word as it fucking should be. All right, I'll stop. But that, yeah, just, it's just so good, man. It's so good. And they've done a really good job with Alexandria. I thought the dude Carol was dating had died, but I guess I was wrong because I saw him in the background as an extra. I'm like, wait, that guy, didn't he? But I guess I was wrong. I guess she just snuck away and left him. Yeah, but very cool. Next week's looks really awesome too. We're going over to the hilltop, and we'll have some stuff at Alexandria. I am feeling though like this, like I can get down with the let's tell this story, let's tell this story, let's tell this story separation of episodes, but I feel like it's too separated this season so far. Is my only real complaint. I'd like to jump around to some of these places a little more instead of isolate a story over here, isolate a story over here. I feel like there's certain impactful elements we're missing out on because we have to wait so long to get to those things, but you know, whatever. Again, I'm just nitpicking. It's still an amazing show. This so far has been the best season so far, and we're only 4 episodes in, so it's gonna continue to be a hell of a ride, and I just can't wait to see how we do more and more of it. So anyways, let me shut up and I'll go geek out on my own until you guys are ready to do it with me, which is why I wanna ask you, what was your favorite part? What did you think of this episode? How much do you love, hate Negan, or love, hate Dwight? All that kind of stuff. Let's talk about it down in the comments. Also, I thought when Negan was gonna let Daryl speak, I thought maybe we were gonna reveal they'd cut his tongue out or something. That would have been kind of cool. But then I guess he can't say I'm Negan, which is what they want. So anyways, comment away, geek out with me. Let me hear it. Let me hear your thoughts. Click that thumbs up button. Give me the thumb of encouragement. And I'm gonna get out of here and start editing this stuff because it's gonna be a longer night for me than usual. So I will see you guys later.